Hello again, welcome to another video. Back in the cabin, and yeah, just got back from work. Had a bit of an interesting day. I was in Coventry I was actually working in an old video game shop that's been closed for 10 years. So I was up in the loft, in the roof, just prepping it all, getting all the insulation out, and I had to spray it with an insecticide, because that's what I do as well, woodwork and preservation, that kind of stuff. So I sprayed it all with fungicide, insecticide, but as I was cleaning the insulation out, I found it's been gutted. It's, you know, there's no games there, but in the mix in the insulation, I found 3 games, which was, to me, no one else cared, but I was so excited. And I went to the client and said, I'm chucking all this stuff away. I found these 3 games. Do you want them? They said, no, bin them. So I've had them. So the first game I had, well, found, should I say, it's Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo, which I've got 2 copies of it, but now I've got 3 copies. So it's dusty as hell. You look inside, it's so, I don't know if you can see in there, it's so funky inside there. I don't know how long it's been up there. It's a bit chewed up there on the plastic, but I'm going to clean it and see if it works. It doesn't look too bad, to be honest with you. Next one I've got is Starwing, or Star Fox as some people call it, for the Super Nintendo. And that is really funky inside. I don't know if you can see inside there. It's hard to actually see really, but it's really dusty and funky. But hopefully it'll clean up, and hopefully I can get it working. And also I found the Immortal for the Sega Mega Drive. Just cartridge. You can't be fussy when you find them. But yeah, it's funky as hell. It's so dusty in there. God knows what else is in there. But yeah, so what I'm going to do with these 3 games is I'm going to do a video. I think probably Thursday. I'm off work on Thursday, so what I'll do is I'll clean them all up, take them apart, clean up all the motherboards, and just see if we can get these working. I'm not going to put them in the Polymega, because that's an expensive machine. I don't want to risk that, but I'll put them in. I've got another Super Nintendo knocking around, and obviously I've got a Mega Drive in my cabin that I'll try the Immortal in, and yeah, just games for the collection. If they work, you know. I mean, I've been doing this sort of business, going in lofts, converting lofts and stuff like that for years, and I've never found anything interesting. I'm always looking on the lookout for stuff like that, because it's the first time ever I found it. So, Super Mario, loft find, Star Fox, loft find for Super Nintendo, and the Immortal for Mega Drive. So yeah, hopefully Thursday, got a bit of time, clean these out, and we'll try them. So you get it out. Nearly out. So take this one out like that. If it comes out. I say it'll be interesting just to see how funky it is inside. Oh, it's got a clip. Does that clip come off? I can't remember how this clip comes off now. I've had these open before. Oh yeah, it's a clip like that, isn't it? Look, clips in like that. So let's try and get that off. That should be all right. Oh, mind you, the board for this the Immortal looks pretty good. That looks pretty clean there, doesn't it? So let's mind you, they looks like they're getting a bit corroded there. But let's give it a clean. We've got some isopropyl down here somewhere, just there. Oh, I dropped all my cotton buds. Or Q-tips, as they're called other places. So let's give it a good clean. So this is isopropyl alcohol, and I'm not going to bother cleaning much of the board really. Just give the contacts a clean. Well, that's all that crap's coming off. Look at that. Look at the state of that. Look at that. I might do that again. I think I'm just going to keep doing that. Get a bit more isopropyl. Well, I shouldn't really put it on fabric because you get static on it. Right, let's give that another clean on that side. The only thing else that can go bad on these is the caps. That one looks good. If the end starts coming out there, bulging, that's when you know it's bad. But let's give these a good clean. That's looking a lot clean already, isn't it, that? Let's just use this one here. There you go, look, that looks really clean there. Let's have a quick look over the board. See if I can see anything, any traces, broken traces. No. Sometimes you get a bad dry solder from ground to one of these, I can't remember which one, and you have to you bridge it sometimes. But that looks pretty good to me. Now this wants a good clean, doesn't it? It's clean inside. Let's just get one of these Q-tips again. Oh, I keep calling them Q-tips, I mean cotton buds. Let's clean inside there first. Let's get all that dust out of here, look. Oh my God, look at that, look at that. You can tell it's been in there some time. Get another cotton bud and give it another bit of a clean. And then we'll clean all these now. And then I'm going to try, so I've got the Mega Drive set up, we'll try this one first, I think. See if it works. So that looks clean inside there. Let's put this back in. Now that should clip out. Yeah, it does, look. All right. That looks really clean inside. So it should only hopefully go in one way. That's it. And that should clip in there. Let's give that a bit of a clean on here. Give that a bit of a clean. Let's clip that back in. Yeah. Okay. We'll put these screws back in. Now in theory, that should work. And then what we'll do is have a look inside these Super Nintendo ones, I think. I haven't got this game now, the Immortal. I used to have it boxed. For some reason I sold it. I don't know why. I think it's a pretty good game. It's actually, I'm sure it's been re-released on, there's a retro bit done a re-release. Someone's done a re-release of it, I know they have. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now what I'm going to do now is just give it a spray. Where's my tissue? Right, here, look. Give it a spray. Let's clean the outside of it. So we don't want to go too crazy with this. On the label, just want to give it a bit of a clean. Look at all that dirt coming off. Just a bit more on there. So it's been in that loft a very long time. And then we'll let this dry. And that looks pretty good, pretty clean. Not loads of dirt on it, but yeah, the contacts are clean now. It'll be interesting to see if this actually does work. That's one down. Next let's do Super Mario World next. Because it's different on the, because that's Super FX chip, you get a bit more of a board on that one. So let's try this one, which I need this bit now, don't I? I'll show you. All these little game bits. Is it that one? Yeah, it's that one. Right, let's take that out of there, put that back in there. Yeah, I used to love Super Mario World back in the day. It's such a good game. I still love it. Right, they're out. Put them to one side. So we don't lose them, put them in there. Yeah, so it looks pretty clean inside. Saying how long it's been in the roof. Yeah, look at that, no corrosion. It's got the battery. The battery will be dead, but the battery has not leaked. Some of these cell batteries, the early ones, did leak, but some of them don't. So I'm just going to attempt to leave that in there. You can change them. You get parts from companies do replacement parts with battery holders that are replaceable, because they're actually like soldered on there. But I would not suggest anyone soldering on a battery. They must have done it really quick. Right. Let's clean this now. It's not too bad. It's got a bit of snotty bit on there, look. That's good to me. That side. Then you always get dirt inside these bits as well, look. So let's get a bit more isopropyl on this. And clean this side. Got a bit of wear, you can see the wear when it's been plugged in. Because it's a popular game, wasn't it? It's bound to have a bit of wear on these contacts. What I might do, I could try this in the Polymega, see if the... Now it's clean, it is pretty clean, you see. So get another dry one on that, just to make sure. Yeah, happy with that. And then we'll go inside here now, look. Get all that out. That's good. Really dusty. Must have been this way must have been down, because that side's really dusty. Get all that out. Yep. Yeah, that should do it, I think. They only do go one way round, luckily. And what we'll do is we'll clean the outside of it. Put these back together. There we go. And we'll have a bit of a clean on the outside, I think. You can use isopropyl out on the outside of the thing, but I don't really like to, because if it gets on the label, it starts colour bleeding it and ruining it. So I wouldn't. Is that going to go in or what? That's the hardest bit, locating them in the holes. Well, that's because it's the wrong side. There we go. That's better. A little trick, if you do it the right side, it works. There you go. Right. This one, don't do it too tight, because it's plastic, you'll end up threading it. Always go backwards a little bit first, then forward. Right, okay. So let's give that a bit of a clean now. On the label. That label looks pretty good, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why that's chewed up there. I've got no idea. But it works. Well, it goes together, should I say. I don't know if it works yet until I try it, but... Oh, that's nice and clean now, isn't it? Right, then all we've got to do then is a bit of a cotton bud in the gap down there. A bit of isopropyl. Get a bit of that dusty bits out. There you go, and I don't think that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Looks like, the label's really good quality, actually. A little bit there, actually. So we get that there. Don't want too much, you don't want to ruin the label. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, I mean, that label quality on that is actually pretty good. Looks really good. So, yeah, that's another one done. So we've cleaned Super Mario World and the Immortal. Just need testing. I imagine they do work, because they don't look corroded or anything, just look dirty. Now, this one looks the worst one out of all of them. So let's Starwing or Star Fox. Let's get that one done. Yep, get them screws out. Okay. This one might be the worst one. Yeah, it is. So this one's really dusty inside. Look at that for dust. Wow. I don't think I've ever opened up a Star Fox board. It doesn't look legit, but it is, because it's been in there for years. Wario chip. 1992. Mario chip 1. Alright. That's strange, isn't it? It says RAM. Can't see none of there. I've not really opened the Star Fox before, so I don't really know what it's like in there. Let's try and get all this out. That's a lot of dust in there. Look at that. Yeah, put that down there, out of the way. And then what I'll do is I'll just give it a bit of a squirt inside. Stop the dust going everywhere. And we'll try and clean all that out. It's looking really clean already, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely the worst one. The dust. Yeah, it's clean now though. But again, get in there. Right, leave that there to dry a little bit. Let's get the dust out of this one. That one's a bit of a... It's corroded there, isn't it? So that must go onto one of these pins. Yeah, it goes onto there, look. To make contact for ground. So that one's isopropylene. It's cleaning, doesn't it? Right. I think it just wants contact for ground, so that's once clean all that off. Got a little screwdriver somewhere, that's there, look. I should do that. Yeah, that's pretty clean. Alright. Oh god, I make a mess there now. So now this board wants cleaning. I think I'm going to go all over that. So it says Mario Chip 1. Well, I'm going to test these anyway. So I might test these on, when I do test them, is on the Polymega, I think. I think I will put them in because it's just the modules. So if we start off up here, look, clean all this down. We'll get it off the board first. Look at that, look. God knows how long it's up there. I know it was closed for 10 years, but these could have been in the installation since the 90s, couldn't they, really? There's another one done. Let's get another cotton bud. A bit of isopropyl alcohol. Disgusting, that. Absolutely disgusting. So let's see, I'm not sure they are corroded. Oh no, they're meant to be like that, I think. I'll give that another rub with a bit more. Make sure it's really clean. You can use Brasso on these as well. On the contacts. Just gives them a little bit, you know, extra lease of life. Right, let's go this side. So this side ain't as dirty, but this side must have been a certain way, so the dust didn't settle on it. Why does it say Mario chip? Is that what they called Super FX chip first? Mario chip. I don't know. Give that another bit of a clean. Yeah, so that to me looks pretty good. This has had some wear. I don't know. This one is the one it might not work. It's a bit worn in places. I don't know if that's corrosion, or I don't know if that's... Well, that's a bit funky there, look. Yeah, so this one might not work. It'll be interesting to find out, to be honest with you. So this will only go a certain way round, which is this way. Alright, okay. Let's put this back together and we'll give it a clean on the outside. Obviously I had a label on there, look, for a price. I'll keep that on, but I'm just going to get all the dirt off. I get my fingers working. Go in there. Might go in there. Right, reverse it slightly. And go for it. Some people use little like power drills on there, but I never would because you end up threading the plastic. Just something like this with a ratchet and you can feel it through your hand what's happening. Right, move all this out of the way, that's crap. Right, so that now looks pretty good, doesn't it? So let's give it a clean. The label of this one looks, this has got the worst label, I think. Yeah, this one's definitely got the worst label. Bit of bubbling on it. But, sorry, get the camera then. It might clean up okay. Yeah, bit of bubbling on it, but you know what? I mean, if this has been getting really hot, really cold over the years, that's what does it. Look at that, look. Disgusting. Right, let's turn it over. Clean up really nice, actually. Yeah, I think I can live with that. The label not too bad. It's just, I don't know if you can see in the light there, just a bit of bubbling at the bottom here. Look, that's probably from heat. Looks like, and there, you see it there. But yeah, so that's basically these 3 cartridges. Super Mario World, Star Wing, and the Immortal, all clean. We'll add to collection, install. Yeah, okay. And then what we'll do is, we'll go and play it. Let's have a see if it works. We'll see if it loads. It still works, look. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So this game still works. So let's go off it. So that's one successful clean. Now that can come out. We'll take this one out now. And what I'll do now is we'll get the Super Nintendo module, which is here. So I'll get the Super Nintendo module. That's going to click in. And what I'm going to do is the Star Fox one. I ain't going to attempt doing that one because there's a bit the contact's a bit slightly corroded. It's all clean, slightly corroded, but I don't know risk putting it in the Poly Mega. Now this one looks absolutely brand new. This is a Super Mario World, one of the ones I clean. So let's try this in and see if this works. There you go, Super Mario Worlds, which I should already have in my collection. So they say, yeah, remove. Look. So let's see if it plays on the cartridge. Yeah. It's yeah, so another successful clean there. So I say I don't know how long they've been in the loft. Well worked, but yeah, that's another successful clean. So let's just go off that. So that works. Fantastic. Because the cartridges back in the day, they're so robust, aren't they? That can come out now. So yeah, but I'm not going to risk. I mean, I could. Should I try and put it in? Let's do it. Let's do it. It'd be cool if it does work. It's that one, you see. Let's just put that one back in again. See if Super Mario does load up. Yeah, Super Mario's loaded up, so brilliant. Let's take that out. Yeah, so yeah, Star Wing, unsuccessful, but there was a bit of corrosion on the pins, and yeah, I could tell that weren't going to work. But from the 3 I found in the loft, Super Mario works and the Immortal works. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next one. See you later.